this. Stream setup. Woo! We're going live. Don't believe. She don't believe. Okay, now what I need to do.
It's a little late.
What's that?
What?
My
Why
check.
is it a little late?
It's always a lag on it. But we don't have to pay attention here. So I need this link though. I need this link. Concurrent. Where's my link at? Stop streaming. We're getting ready. We're getting ready. We're getting set up. Getting set up for the setup. Oh, here we go. Here's our link right here. And then I'm going to go to Facebook real quick. What's up, Cuddy?
What's up, y'all?
I ain't shit, man. Getting ready for this podcast, man. You feel me? What you? Yeah, you hear that, right? Now this mountain. Oh. All right, well, come on, man.
Your boy?
Yeah. He said it's good. I was reading his text to you when you called. Yeah. Damn, why the fuck do they keep saying that this? Oh. Hold on, guys.
I told him to give me my kids back. She said, "What you gonna do with that?" I said, "What you gonna do?"
Right. Come on. I don't know why this motherfucker is trying to act like I'm a. He already left. The big homie drop is. Yeah. It's gonna sink off. All right.
I ain't gonna bring my fish, man.
All right.
Figure it out with her, man. I just hope she'll be all right, man.
Yeah. You should, man. You should be.
You said your homie said he's good, but he said he's good like 5 minutes.
Man, that he gonna get started when he get here. I got some work for him to do, anyway. So he gonna be already working when he get here. All right, for sure.
I'm gonna hit you when I'm on the road.
All right. Damn, this Facebook acting weird, cuz. I swear. Keep talking about because too much time has passed since your account was disabled. You can't use special measures because your account or activity didn't follow. We can review this decision, but download your information. Fuck you and your fucking community standards. Okay, fuck Facebook. But what I'm gonna do is it's crazy because it's saying I don't have a Facebook no more, but I know I do.
What's the one that you made? You just made that?
Yeah.
Like a whole new one?
Yes, I bet a whole fucking new one.
I thought thought you just finally just got it to unlock it.
Yeah, they just gave me the fucking new one, but on my phone it works. So what I'm gonna do is your channel. There we go. I'm right here live streaming. Yeah. All right. We're in here. Copy the link right here. I'm gonna just go on my Facebook like this. Now we know that it's working. I'm gonna act weird with me. It says it's right here. It says my page is working just fine. Now I'm gonna put this link on here.
Change is so significant, takes a bit to get through to me. Your time picking habits, you miss what the time for. My bed to do the running me when it's through to me. Eulogies of children slain, mama's life shattered. Justice for the queen, survive living life better. Justice for the kings whose lives didn't quite matter. You put it on the screen so we don't have to swipe data. Justice for the project at the wrong time. Forgetting all the sisters out the side of the world blind. The women in the sun being like an old mind. Children up to date, acting like it's whole time.
Are you guys ready? Got the podcast set up.
got my shit hostage, man. Every time I come over, you put them in the car like, hey, you know you forgot your glasses. I be like, drop. I be like, Dundee, you never told me about my glasses. How you let me just come in here and just don't say nothing about my glasses? Then when I get home, you be like, you know you left your glasses. I was at your house about 2 hours. You ain't said nothing about my glasses.
No, I literally just found them in the when I was doing the.
And you know what? I'm looking at the picture you sent me. I'm like, man, that shit, nigga, them glasses look like mine, man.
That's what I did.
And when you said something, I fell out laughing to myself. I said, this nigga.
I'm holding them hostage. OG call. I'm keeping them.
Fuck it. Yeah, got a nigga shit hostage, man.
Yeah, cuz he be doing too much, man. I be arguing with him about stupid shit, cuz.
I didn't know y'all was on that topic.
No, man, just cause he so I'm over there joking with his brother. He's like, man, you ain't gonna pull up. Like, I drive my car over there, pull up on the grass. This nigga, and then I talked to his mom the next morning. This nigga's like, oh man, you're not gonna keep coming over here and doing this, and he put his brother on blast and all the shit, personal shit he got going on. I'm like, hey man, I was joking with your brother, but you better watch your motherfucking mouth talking to me, cuz. Right. Nigga, I whip my pistol out on him, nigga. What you talking about, cuz? Nigga, you could die over here, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You better watch your mouth, bro, because I'm not playing with you, nigga. He's like, oh man, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, I bet you don't mean it now, nigga. Watch your mouth, nigga.
You got a little like Wayne.
Nigga.
You know.
Nigga, is this what you want? You don't want that, nigga. Leave me the fuck alone, cuz. I got real issues, nigga. Let me beat the brakes off you. Oh yeah, you're right here.
My Thundercats. Yeah.
And then you got the nerve to keep coming over here, nigga. Stay the fuck over there, like you told me, nigga. Nigga, don't act like, oh no, you see it's cool over here, huh? We gonna be doing this shit all the time. So we gonna do this like this here. And this is our microphone checker. Mr. Raw Wrecker. And we're already live.
I know, I think I see you.
Yeah. Oh. No, Larry, you were part of it.
Are we already live?
You right here. You right here, yep.
Oh, okay. When we got live?
So it's already live on YouTube, and I'm finna share it to Facebook.
Oh, okay, man. Hey, man, hold on. What we talking?
It's topic of conversation.
Man, let's get deep though. Let's get
okay, so we gonna no. I mean, so we're gonna keep going deep as far as we. So what makes you a boss? That's the whole subject line, and we all get to touch on it. And then I got the music videos that we're gonna touch back and forth with.
All right.
Yeah.
You gonna go first?
Yeah, of course. Because you know I got something to say. About you punk bitches.
Kids out. You got kids out.
Yeah, I'm talking. I got
Jerome.
I got the attitude from a pimp point of view.
Oh yeah, he do. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I just looked in the mirror. I was going like,
I just looked at the camera like.
Here's the thing though.
My niggas getting out the cow.
You feel me?
He getting out the cow's ass, man. Real talk.
You already know.
Hey, you feel me?
Everybody here.
Talk to me.
Right, come on.
That nigga said I'm sharing this with Facebook. And share with they punk asses.
Feel me? We got you.
I just want to touch what we was talking earlier, man. That shit was deep.
Yeah, I mean, and so
you see how I hit you with that? When you hit me with Spook, and I hit you with the comeback. That shit was real though, bro. You feel me saying? When a motherfucker's in that type of situation that he's in, and he got that type of much power, nigga, he would never let that go. He's gonna ride that to the casket drops.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. On a certain level, spiritually, okay. In order for us to maintain and acquiesce power, okay, we have to give up our power to a higher power.
Right.
That's the piece that we keep missing.
And we can talk about anything.
Hey, hold on.
It's already live, so let's talk about it. We podcasting. We can talk about any subject and every subject.
I just want to put certain people's name on blast. All right.
You know, it's up to you. Whatever
I'm good. Yeah. I know we live all the way live.
Yeah, it's live, man. It's recording.
Where's?
You feel me? I'm gonna send this out to the Facebook. I'll let them know.
You got her back there.
She
Wipe
doing
it
her.
down
She
there.
doing. She doing her thing, man. You feel me?
She
She doing
doing
her
the
thing.
podcast, wipe it
Yeah,
down
okay.
there.
And what I want to point out is, you know, as we had a good old time here today at this barbecue, I want to point out that all you niggas went ahead and threw y'all shit away in the garbage can, so she doesn't have to clean that much. Feel me? Because most of the time you niggas come through and leave shit everywhere.
Well,
I mean,
shit. You
you
still
just-
got shit to eat? Nigga, I didn't know.
Yeah. There's plenty. There's plenty. And,
Okay,
yeah.
well, yeah.
You go ahead and get you a plate.
I see her wiping shit down, man.
Yeah.
After motherfucker wipe shit down, I mean the kitchen might be closed, man.
No,
you're.
Kitchen is.
That's how my mom used to do it. I see her wiping shit down, she's like, yeah.
It's over.
Don't get up in this
a
motherfucking
wrap.
kitchen making too
Do
much.
not come up in
See,
here.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
shit
look.
that we was installed, nigga, I'm gonna just keep it 100, nigga. I didn't install to my first kids because
Man, you can go
I
up
was
to
still ripping and running the streets.
You can go up to any prison in Washington State and ask anybody if your mom does clean up the kitchen and you go back up in there, or anybody goes back in there, what's gonna happen? And it's the same story.
You ask these kids that these days, you know what they're
Ooh.
gonna say, huh?
Right.
No,
What?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying, man.
They're chips.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers is like, they're just computers, man. If you don't give them a direct order, they don't understand. If you don't, what is today?
Right.
Wednesday, but you can't say, what you can't just throw shit out there like that. You gotta be straight direct. These kids is just no common sense.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, it's like, okay, you can be direct with children right now, right? Okay,
And
now,
you got to.
the language conversation that we use with our young people dictates how they communicate. Okay, now the reason I know that is I started getting, like around 2018, I'm getting all these parents that I knew when they was like 16, 17, now they're in their 30s, and they got kids in kindergarten and stuff, right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Larry, man, I'm trying to go to work in Auburn, My son got kicked out the second time this week. I'm sitting up here going like, how in the world is your child getting kicked out of school at kindergarten? Right? How do you get kicked out of school in kindergarten?
Kindergarten. Woo
Listen,
wee.
I'm gonna tell
First
you.
grade.
I'm gonna tell you. He's been seeing something
Yeah.
before kindergarten. Before
Seeing,
they told his ass to drop him off
hearing,
there. Exactly.
feeling. Okay, look.
These kids, these
goes to the
parents
post.
don't know how to. They
If
don't.
you, if
143
you
of
done
us.
told these kids, you son of a bitch, this and that, you
Right.
get cussed out, right? Now you get to kindergarten, and that's what you're gonna hear by the time you were born up
Yeah.
till 4 or 5 years old. As soon as somebody does something that reminds you of somebody flipping a switch with you, they calling the teacher a bitch, right straight up. They just stand up, bitch. What the fuck is wrong
Yeah.
with you? Now
These
look,
kids don't got no
they
manners.
were
Ain't got
told-
no damn manners.
They don't
their
got no
parents,
manners.
their parents was told that you don't bring your children up in here, da da da. Well, see, now the parents wasn't raised any
Exactly.
more appropriately than the children is.
Babies raising
So
babies.
they're just like why you
Babies
messing
raising
with my
babies.
daughter?
That's really what's going
in
on.
a nutshell,
My son.
baby.
Feel me?
That's what it is, man. In a nutshell, man.
Did I
Babies
miss
raising
something?
babies, man. You know. That's
Okay,
how I
we
see
gonna
it.
get this thing started, man. Welcome to the show, man. It's the Macc motherfucking Dundee show, man. We out here in the warehouse where we can do it at. You know what I'm talking about? Where we can do it at. You feel me? From over there to over here, we got Big Drop in the building. We got Larry Norman, OG, triple OG, quadruple OG from way back when,
Pay
from
homage,
23rd
man.
Street.
Pay homage. I
You
was
feel me?
there.
You know what it is. You know, we're here. This is one of the first podcasts that we're doing. We did a trial run just a couple last week, something like that. But the subject for tonight is what makes you a boss. What makes you a boss? I just really want to know what makes you a boss. Now, we got quite a few bosses in the building, and when I say boss, meaning these guys got businesses. Okay. Now, me personally, I got an issue. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you what the motherfucking problem is. I'm gonna tell you what the fucking problem is. You want me to tell you what the problem is? I'm gonna tell them what the problem is. Okay. You felines. I ain't gonna call you bitches. I'm gonna call you felines, okay? Look
Got
it.
me off guard.
All right. Look it. Just because you keep your hair done and your nails done does not mean you're a boss. Okay?
Facts.
All right. Now, I think what I do first is let's go look up the definition of a boss. Okay? Well, let's go. I think that's right.
You
right?
gotta look it up.
Yeah.
Okay, look it up and see what they say.
Let's see
Hey,
what it
but
says.
that's an English man's version.
Okay, but we're gonna get to that.
Look up Wakanda's version.
Yeah, we're gonna look at. Why not? I am from Wakanda. I am when I get to my country, I am not coming back.
For real.
Do you understand? And if you come with me, you must talk like this when we get there.
For real.
Okay? I am going to Rwanda. I am not coming back.
Understand it?
Okay? The definition of a boss, and I looked this up the other day, and it is kind of fucked up, honestly. For me, it don't even make no damn sense. But
That's what I said. So
Yeah.
You
feel me?
realize who wrote it.
Yeah, right. Come on,
They
so
got different versions, right?
yeah, well, okay, and
they're all
okay, so
suck. They all
we
suck.
got your noun and your verb.
okay, so this definition comes from the Oxford language, right? Boss, right?
Yep.
It said a person who is in charge of a worker, group, or organization.
Yep. I got that one.
Okay,
Well,
But now
That's-
look, that is the noun.
that's the noun.
Okay.
The
But
verb.
He is my boss. Now, what does the verb say though?
Give someone orders in a domineering manner. He does not like being bossed around, which is some bullshit because that
Okay.
don't
now,
make
see,
you a
that's
boss
what I'm
either.
saying. Now, we
that
have
means
the verb.
bossy.
Yeah,
That's the definition
that's
of
the
bossy.
verb. That's the verb.
So now that's what I'm saying. Now, in the discussion
Uh-huh.
of the conversation around the word boss, okay, are we talking about the boss noun? Or are we talking about the boss verb?
You niggas is getting deep.
Uh,
Y'all want to talk about?
yeah. Well. I ultimately I think if you don't got no business, period, you don't got no business running your mouth. You don't got no business. You don't got no business running your mouth.
Well, there it is.
That's it. You know what I mean?
I get it.
That's all I'm saying. Like, if you want to be a boss, then okay,
Handle your business.
handle your business. Okay, a boss. If you cut grass, I would think that the boss would have a weed eater. He'd have some gasoline for the lawnmower.
Keep going.
He would have some hedge clippers. He would have all of it because you can't be the boss if you don't got all of this stuff. Unless you depend on the employee to do it.
Well, now see, that's where you get into the whole term of you got boss. Now you got a person that is the business owner who's the boss, right?
Uh-huh.
And legitimately so. He's got a responsibility to take care of his equipment, make the money, etc. But then you got a person who is a boss, and they're bossing people around. Get over here, man. Go over here and take care of that yard, man. You know, run this over here. Now, it could be the same person. The owner of the business could be the boss, but he's bossing people around. Now, that's why you see certain bosses losing all their employees because they're trying to boss people around. Okay? But now you got bosses that own a business. They ain't got no problem with retaining their employees because they don't boss people around.
But at the end
Right.
of the day,
See,
you gotta
that's
understand.
why I don't like that.
But you gotta be a boss though. At the end of the day,
Well, yeah, but
there's
see,
gotta be
you
hard
keep
love.
your business.
Yeah, okay.
There's hard love in the game.
Being a boss,
You gotta be able to tell a motherfucker you're fired, nigga. You're
Right, but
just
see,
that's just what it
business.
is.
I can
But
dig
see,
with
that's
that.
business.
You're not doing your job. You're
This-
not doing what
This
you're
is bang.
supposed
This
to do.
ain't liquor. This is bang. I quit.
Thank you. Remind you.
Stop
of that.
advertising
Yeah.
bang.
Bang! 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 Bang!
But yeah, for real, man.
Yeah, but see, people be going into that boss lane and be wanting to boss people around. Like, okay, I
Which is
told
rude.
you-
That's rude. Honestly,
Yeah, that's rude.
you,
So
you
that's
would
what-
you would
But-
lose your
Hey,
employees
but
like
listen though, I'm gonna keep 100. I've been in a situation where I didn't see employees
Yeah.
test their boss.
that. Yep.
You
And
feel
that
what
and
I'm
that
saying?
does happen.
And then if you don't have them boss qualities, you gonna deal with the bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna sit up there and try and tell a boss who is the business person boss what to do, but you're not a boss, then you're out of your lane. That's why people are getting checked, getting
Right.
fired, and stuff like that, trying to be a boss, but they're not a boss.
Right.
Right.
They're trying to boss a boss. Man, come on.
All I
Right.
gotta say, man, you gotta understand. You gotta stay in your lane. It's all about
That,
lanes.
yep. There we go.
That's what I'm saying. If the boss is the boss, but certain people gotta understand you can't just because the man is a boss, you gotta respect his lane. That's his job.
Yeah.
That's just like you can't get mad. My cousin, he's a landlord, right?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? For somebody.
Who is that?
For somebody else, right?
All right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
State your name, gangster, before you walk in the hell. Good.
If somebody park in the fire zone, right? My cousin has to call the police.
Sure. Yeah.
And they be like, "Oh, nigga, you talk all this gang member shit." Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
He be like, "That's my job. That's how I feed my household."
Yeah. So what are you doing?
And but he be like, "Man, how you gonna say this?" He said, "Don't get it fucked
You can
up.
take a seat.
This
Nick?
is how I feed
Yeah.
my household."
Because that one's already in view.
And that's because, we got into those situations where our job says, okay, we got to, either choose between family
don't pull it
and
that way, just
culture
keep
and
it
race
there,
versus
still
our
in-
job,
still in
take
view.
care of our family.
Yeah.
You look at how many people that's black that work for the government.
And then here, put that in the cup.
Now, if the government
Put that in the
says,
cup. Yeah. So we
the
don't.
government says,
Smart choice.
oh, you're not marching in
No,
those
I ain't
Black
thinking
Lives
that.
Matter
Yeah,
groups.
we don't
No
wanna be,
government employees can march in those.
We don't know hurricane.
You lose your job. How many government
And they ain't paying us no
employees that
advertisement.
march in the Black Lives Matter thing?
Yeah.
Right.
Whether they had kids shot or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So when you choose to go into certain occupations and careers and stuff, they're beneficial to you individually. But in the long run, if you look at the whole scheme of things, okay, if you don't have the ability to choose, hey, if there's something I need to be standing up for, but I can't because my job tells me I can't.
But and that goes to show you should know if you're a leader or a follower.
See?
And at the same time, when I say that, when you say you're a boss, you gotta make decisions at the drop of a dime.
Yes.
And that depends on your business.
Yeah.
They depend on the way you think.
Right.
You make real decisions. So when you say, okay, Johnny's been late 5 times, your ass is fired.
Yep.
Decision was made. Corporate said, oh, nigga, you've been fired. Nigga, they made the right decision because what? You've been late this many times.
And you can't. We can't.
That's
keep
being
doing
a
it.
boss. I'm a boss. So people be like,
the boss tell
nigga,
me
oh,
I'm done
they,
working.
oh, you's a no, nigga, I'm a boss. That's what I'm paid for, nigga. My, what I'm getting paid for is to keep you motherfuckers in check.
Come on. Yep. So now with that being said, we're gonna check out this next video. It's Fake Smiles in the
By who?
metaverse by Young Flames.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
hey, y'all pray for Flames.
Young Flame, Young
man.
Flame.
Is it Young Flame?
No,
or
he's
old
not.
Flame?
Man.
Wait, hold on. This is the metaverse
Hey,
version.
man.
This is the
Is
this-
metaverse version of the
Is
video.
this little kerosene?
This-
Oh
Kerosene.
my God! Save me, save me. Hey,
No,
the
kerosene.
nigga tell
Fire.
play with a nigga.
I don't need no fake love, fake smile, fake friends. I don't need no fake love, fake smile, fake friends. I don't need no. Oh, now here we go, it's back again. I should beat you like this track again. Only cause you owe me hella phone. Didn't have my back like you was walking through shellac. You was dating, I was smacking. All about my scratch, you was no match, you knew what happened. All my was cracking, and you was always slacking. Jealousy and envy wanna be me, had you slacking. Now let's see what happened. You can blame it on the mackin', or blame it on the stacking, or how I had that action. These are facts, I get my stats out in the field. I'm a Mac, she gotta run it back, and that's the deal. So get it for myself, and that's the real. And I'm all about my health, know that I help, know how I feel. The deal, you can have it all if you get it done. I'm all about my profit, coming second place to none. So you can get it running, just be ready for the race. When it comes to stacking dollars, gotta keep it steady. I don't need no fake love, fake smiles, fake friends. I don't need no fake love, fake smiles, fake friends. I don't need no fake love, fake smiles, fake friends. I don't need no fake love, fake smiles,
content, it's all gimmick. Me and mine, we winning. Dundeal, town business. All real, no facts. Crash low, no stacks. All gas, no brakes. Just smoke and mobiles. A lot of vests and a lot of rides. A lot of drugs and a lot of dogs. But we don't do no fake. We don't do no fake. Do divas, do money, do shows. Look for me. They looking for me. Real, no fake. Young flames, I'm back. Back up on my grave. Young flames, I'm back. Back up on my grave.
Fake love, fake smile, fake friends. I don't need no fake love, fake smile, fake friends. I don't need no fake love, fake smile, fake friends. I don't need no fake
This
love,
podcast,
fake smile, fake friends. I don't need no.
your situation, his situation, my situation, his situation, they see different. You know what I'm saying? Okay, from different backgrounds. Even though we grew up in the same area, they see.
Here we go. And we're back.
Mom and dad.
We're back. You know, that was the metaverse video by yours truly. If y'all need a metaverse video, holla at your boy. We knocking those out for the LO. That was me in Second Life. If you noticed that I had my clothes in real life and in Second Life. They do exist. It's real. He is real. Telling you what it is. Now back to what we was talking about, or maybe we want to change the subject. How do you guys feel? Did we touch on the whole issue about being a boss?
I think we did. In certain aspects, I think we.
As far as how
How's
each
the boss supposed to
male
look
or
like,
female,
though?
think about it.
What's the boss
How
supposed to look like?
I mean, okay, no,
Are you saying imagery?
Yeah, because you got like different periods of time, right? Now, like James Brown had the song, you paid the cost to be the boss, right? Okay, so now you had this whole persona back in the 70s and the 80s. In order to be the boss, you had to beat everybody's ass. Man, that was the 90s too.
Right.
Okay,
Early
to be
90s,
the boss, right?
Yeah, knock out 1,000 niggas.
Okay, so now everybody's switching up like, okay, to be the boss, I got to have all the power and the control to be the
Right.
boss because that's how everybody's been taught. But now, that ain't working with the population that we got right now. White folks can't control the white people. Republicans can't control the Republicans. The Democrats can't control yeah. So now, sitting up here trying to say I'm the boss, ain't nobody feeling that. So now,
Right.
how do you define boss in 2022?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna jump out there. I'm gonna define the boss in 2002. It's simple. A person taking care of their business.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I think
In a nutshell.
I think that's a
Expand on
simple.
that.
And when I say
Whatever the business is, they take care of that shit.
Yeah.
exactly, plain and simple, whatever
Whatever it is.
whatever that they're taking it serious and they moving forward. Period. And that's in a nutshell. I mean, I can go and drop it, in small, but in a nutshell, that's what I think it is. A man handling his business.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And if you got some rebuttal, I can rebuttal back off that. And I'm lovely. If you feel like something different, I feel.
Yeah, I feel on that.
How you feel about it?
I feel like,
Shit.
Y'all did Flames bad, man.
No, we didn't do Flames
Oh,
bad.
shit.
Flames, hey, listen, man. When we go and you gonna run off and put Flames in the mix, I'm gonna leave Flames alone. I'm gonna leave because I love them a lot. Flames, I love you a lot.
I got
That's
a
your
flame
boy.
story. I got a flame
Hey,
story.
Flames, I love you a lot, man. That's all I gotta say,
All
man.
right. That's
Keep
your
your head up,
boy.
baby.
Man, I got some flame stories.
I'm
man.
not gonna do
From
nothing else, man.
Fridays.
Yeah, we gonna pray for Flames, man. We gonna pray for that man.
No, we gonna
We gonna hope that
He
we
got
gonna
a
hope
real
that
good-
he finds himself.
Hey, he got some real good heart, though.
Yeah, he
man.
does. He does.
got real
No,
good.
man, that one right there, man. I mean,
Smart as a motherfucker.
yeah, when
he's
he was
intelligent.
like 8 years
You
old,
feel me?
running around here.
Listen, man. Pete, product of it. Listen, man.
Like it was
I
environment.
was right there, man. His mama Bridget, man.
Yep.
Man, she wrestles. Come on, man. Hey, let's move on, man.
Yeah.
Let's keep this shit popping.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, so with that being said, we're gonna play the next video. It's a done deal by the urban dance group. These guys are out of Rwanda. I don't even know how they found my motherfucking music, but they did. You feel me? Imagine that. I am going to Rwanda, and I am not coming back. I am going to talk like this. Do not call me a cuz, blood, or nothing.
I gotta be in the contract.
But you can come with me.
You gotta say,
But
two people.
Okay, but you can come, but you must talk like this.
We need
When we get there.
If I talk like this,
You had to talk like this.
talk like that.
You must talk like this.
Ooh,
We no cuz, no blood, no nothing.
fuck that. man.
You are my brother.
Yeah.
We're going to Rwanda. We are not coming back forever.
You say you want music, you say you want quality. Bringing pure legal dope is Dundeal's policy. No, it ain't no stopping me, the underground's prophecy. I got the whole layout, I'm just looking for a prodigy. A high-class commodity that's ready for the limelight. Money by the ton, stack it up till it's LeBron's height. Gold on my neck, gold on my wrist. Only thing left to do is go gold on the disc. One more thing left to do is paint platinum on the six. Then promote the whole block to go platinum for his shit. Old style wasn't working, so I switched to Southpole. Dropped a single every month, killed them on the download. They got a couple cameras in the bus for the trip. Now we grooves on the move, kept the homies in the mix. And every time we do, we look like stars in it. I got a couple bars for the star, that's a chick. Now you can get with this, I only state the facts. I've been at it for a minute, I ain't never going back. I ain't never coming back.
And we're back. You feel me? That was another hot hit. It's a done deal by yours truly. With these guys from Rwanda. That's the Warriors Dance Group. We got the Urban Dance Group and we got the Warriors Dance Group. They're both out of Rwanda. These guys are live. Like I said, shouts out to the both groups. If you guys need some video work from these guys, they're ready. They're ready. You feel me? You know, highlight your boy. We can put it together and you know, they're promoting out there. I'm promoting out here. You know, we promote motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, we gonna catch that concert out there too.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm about to make $1,000 off a band.
Right, as soon as
As soon as they say
they
yes.
pay my airfare
As soon
hotel.
as they say
No,
yes.
we don't even need no guns. We spears.
No. Motherfucker, you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me, Eddie. You didn't tell me, Eddie.
I am going to
They don't know
Rwanda.
about that. They don't know about that, huh?
They gonna find out.
They gonna find out. Look it up, Eddie. Raw, motherfucker. Watch it. Nigga, for real.
Nah, so along with being a boss leader, right? Same difference, right? Now let's move on to employees and followers. Now understand, if you're a follower, there's nothing wrong with being a follower. There's nothing wrong with being an employee. Everybody has to do it. I believe you cannot be a leader until you have followed. Feel me?
But when you say employees and followers, one thing is you put one thing under a certain regimen.
Rebel
And-
or
no.
by the law.
No. It's when you say
Still talking about
follower and a what?
leader is a follower.
And I know you say employee.
Employee is
Employee,
boss
listen.
to employee.
Listen, money is behind one. Remember, employee.
Right.
Yeah. So when you put money behind it, there's a motherfucker could talk to you a certain way.
No.
You feel me? And that
That's
in a
the
disrespectful
employee.
way. They
Right.
don't talk to you in an employee way, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So that respect
Get your ass to
level,
work.
you can't expect it to be high. Like no, I'm an employee. So when my boss says something to me,
Mm-hmm.
Don't grab
It's
the
not gonna
potatoes
be
and
like-
the soda. I have to go do that.
you got exactly.
Yeah, and
So
you're not supposed to get an attitude with it. You just it's part of your job.
Sometimes I've got attitudes with people sometimes.
No,
I've been through a lot of jobs. My pride was on my sleeve sometimes. Get out of here. All right,
Yeah.
fuck you. Toss that shit over.
Yeah.
But I was wrong for that.
I'd like to revisit that at some point
What?
because
What I say?
yeah,
Oh,
when you
okay.
talking about because when you are an employee, by right, you have a responsibility. I'm reserving a certain amount of money to basically put up with these conditions for this amount of money. Now, when we get on those conditions, we're like, man, I'm not putting up with this for that amount of money.
I'm pumping the manager bids.
Right.
The assistant manager bids.
That's why you lost your job.
Right. Now,
True.
True. When I see as many people as I have that look like me, that have that same story, myself included.
Right.
You know, I done taught myself out of many jobs.
Yeah.
Okay. But now that's why I went in business for myself.
Right.
Okay, because I'm the only person that can really tell me what to do.
And I think that's what made him a boss.
That's the beauty.
He went into business for himself.
And that's the beauty of it.
Okay?
That's what
Now,
happens.
When the boss, which is me, tells me to do something and it doesn't work out cool, I have nobody to blame but the boss, myself, and myself.
That's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that cuts out the middleman. There's no reason to sit there and talk to my other boss.
Can't be mad about nothing.
Right.
Right.
But then I can also, when I need to get on the grind, and I need to make some more money, I don't have to ask anybody to do overtime.
Right. Because you're doing overtime yourself.
Now, if somebody wants to, give me a bonus, I don't have to ask the boss if it's okay to accept the bonus. You feel what I'm saying? It's okay because I'm the boss.
And that just goes to show you, not to cut you off, is about what lane you want to be in life. And I tell motherfuckers, I'd rather die trying, man.
Right.
For real, because to live day to day like that, bro, that shit is painful, man. And I done did it
Right.
as
It's
a
not only you.
society. No, since
Your
I've been
kids,
out right
your
now.
family.
Yeah, due to the fact, the circumstances, man. You know what I'm saying? I've recently been brought back to society, and now I've been back with my family. I'm not doing certain things to jeopardize myself to go back for the same shit. Cause like they say, you keep doing the same thing.
Ooh.
It's called
The definition of insanity.
Yeah,
insanity.
You feel me? To do the same thing and expect
Don't
different
say-
results. That is insanity. You got to be insane.
Guess what?
You mean
I've
to
been insane before.
You mean to tell me?
We all have.
You mean to
We
tell
all
me
have.
you went
We
to
all
jail
have.
for robbery and then you went and committed another robbery and thought you weren't going to jail again?
We all have.
It's real
Wait a
simple.
minute.
Click clack.
Wait a minute. Where'd Dundee go?
You ain't know the cameras was up in that
Oh,
corner.
okay.
That shit.
Wait, hold on.
You didn't-
I ain't
had too much to drink.
I didn't commit a
You been
robbery.
drinking.
I ain't committed a robbery since I caught that strike the first time.
Come on now.
Since
And
you
I
can't
went to-
remember.
I went to trial.
You can say since you can't remember.
I won't say nothing.
It was 13. It's been about 13 years now.
Big
Okay.
Tracy
And
don't
look,
say
man, look, there's some
nothing.
unsolved cases, man, so you don't want to put that
No,
out
no,
there.
I know I served my time. Ain't no unsolved case. I got convicted, nigga. I got a strike for that shit.
You
Nigga,
did?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to trial too.
Okay.
I did all of that.
Okay.
You feel me?
Time.
The
I
views
served my
expressed
time.
on this show are not necessarily those of the guests or the.
The thing is, what I'm saying is, I made it a point to not do that ever again.
Right.
You feel me?
The maturity.
Yeah, nigga, you couldn't convince me. Nigga, if you knock somebody out, leave his hat alone. Don't touch him. Leave,
Exactly.
you feel me?
It's
Leave
maturity.
all that.
It's maturity.
Feel me?
It's
So-
maturity.
Because a simple fight can escalate to a robbery that fast.
And then
and that's chess.
211
Yeah.
turns into
Called
187.
Feel me?
That's called chess.
Chess.
That's it.
Gotcha.
When you make moves, you gotta know what's gonna happen after that.
Your pawns ain't running.
If I move
forward,
that right
man, you
there,
stuck.
he gonna take that motherfucker and put my bitch in check.
Feel me? That's why you're supposed to be 3 steps ahead. So when you gave him that,
It's
so you
chess,
can
baby.
get this.
It's chess, baby.
Feel me? That's
Chess,
it.
not checkers.
That's it. I didn't have to get into anybody. I don't have to. See, here's an issue that I always deal with. You can't make me jump out of my character unless I want to jump out of my character. Feel me? I can talk to you.
But you gotta be strong enough to stay in your character when a motherfucker's challenging your
Yeah.
character.
Yes, most definitely. Feel me? I
Talk to me.
Communication rules the nation.
You're right about that.
No,
I mean,
for real.
communication,
You got-
yeah.
No, but you gotta be mentally strong enough to be challenged.
Yeah.
So, with the generation right now,
Mm.
are they mentally strong enough?
No way.
Hell no. You know why?
Fuck no.
You know why?
No.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my theory on that. Right?
Yeah.
They've been raised by their mama.
Ooh.
And all the
Just
niggas.
the mama.
Yeah, and all the niggas that were supposed to
Daddy
be there.
gone.
Guess where
Pussy.
no, between that, but then
Pussy.
niggas was locked up.
Pussy.
The men's been locked up. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, you get to looking
Yeah.
at this like,
And
damn.
I made sure my son wasn't pussy, even when it was around me with his mom.
But
Was you locked up?
Sometimes.
yeah, but
When I came out and I was
On occasion.
I'm just saying.
I
was
wasn't
it a
born-
big part?
Wait, I met your son. Your son seems like he got
Listen,
on his shoulder.
Listen, all I gotta
Cool.
say is, was you in your son's life?
Yes. Hell
That's
yeah.
all I gotta say.
Hell yeah.
So
I ain't gonna let God
that
get
is-
me. I'm gonna do what God said. Be your son.
Listen, all I gotta say,
That's the difference.
half of the battle right there.
Already.
Yeah, but now
Speak that.
I would have to say this: as far as this generation right here, being intelligent, stupid, whatever, okay, it is very little to do with that right there. And it has everything to do with their emotional and their spiritual
Let's
maturity.
talk about this right
Okay, because see, I sit down there and talk to you. Now you know Lala,
Yeah. Woo.
okay? Now,
Lord, forgive me.
yes, okay, yeah,
Woo,
okay.
wait.
That
And
is
you
part-
can learn something from this man, cause woo, I'm glad I don't got no girls. I got boys. Hands up, elbows tucked.
right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that I've learned so many things from this child, and then when I sit down and talk to her friends and stuff, like I'm talking to these, to y'all right here, and there's conversation, yeah, with Mr. Norman, da da da, woo woo. I know that they have it in them, but see, their emotional maturity is shot. Right. They have no emotional security.
Right.
Spiritually, okay. When was the last time any of them was at church? And when they was at church, what was they doing? They was at a funeral.
Yeah.
They was at funerals before church.
Yeah.
So before they was talking about God.
When they was
was
2
talking
years
about
old, they were seeing people
You
die.
know what I'm saying? So we have a lot to correct in that environment. But these young people is really amazingly, okay, I'm amazed that there aren't as many suicides as there are.
And you know what?
That
I
shit probably
agree.
would have been.
And you know what? You hit that straight to the core.
Yeah.
Because I see who's raising these kids these days.
Yeah.
And I was one of them kids. I mean, I wasn't literally raising my kid because I like that I like that.
I'm saying you're at some
But
point
at
in
the
time, I
same
was
time,
back for like,
I see exactly what you're saying.
I did.
That shit right there is
I'm
golden.
back on it though.
That shit is golden.
Yeah.
You know?
And I missed the golden times of my son. 6, 7, 8.
That shit is golden.
Came back later, but I missed them little
I miss them.
the letters in that folder.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? That meant everything.
That's what I'm saying. Time is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, and it'll get away from you so fast.
Don't take it.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
precious,
I mean,
man.
in order
Time
to-
is
that's what I'm
precious.
saying. The only way that you can understand really where this generation
Yeah, them
see
flies is ignorant.
our
That motherfucker
parents.
was fat.
Our parents had the ability
Yeah, flies
to
is
just,
bad.
they could assume.
Ooh,
They
it
could
got-
said-
Okay,
That motherfucker still fly.
let's let him talk. Yeah, we got nigga flies over here.
Yeah, nigga flies banging.
Yo, man, y'all scared of a fly, man. It's like, yeah.
No, they be trying to
No,
get
I'm
me.
not
cuz.
scared.
Let's get
That
on him,
motherfucker,
cuz.
he got on me, nigga, and it was felt like nigga he was
A
banging
fly.
on me like
Talking about a
that.
fly.
Let me know where he was from.
This nigga got guns bigger than like
I have
this
I have a serious
You
question.
see that fly?
Okay, wait. We're gonna let Larry because he was talking before we
Yeah,
started.
right.
Before we go on this slide issue.
Oh, yeah. The generation that we came up in, you know what I'm saying? Our parents could safely assume that if we was in school, that we was doing what we were supposed to do. They could safely assume certain things. That is not the luxury of parents today. The problem is that most parents today are making the assumptions that our parents made. And this ain't the same generation. See, you can't assume now. Once you start assuming with your kids,
My parents
the
crazy.
relationship is going to get much better because, see, then you can start calling things out without having to go through the whole juggling act because these guys are geniuses now.
They think they slick.
Man, look, no,
Yeah,
you said
yeah,
you told me
honestly.
to call you. Okay, but see, I called you on your text, but see, your text, you had it blocked on Facebook, and so I couldn't get you on Messenger. You know, the parents sit up there going like, okay, did I block you from the
Hey,
last
man,
time?
don't
And then
play.
they just all
Listen,
confused.
you know my stepson. This is what he does. He said, it wasn't no dish soap. That's why I didn't wash the dishes, right? There's dish soap right now, and the dishes still ain't washed.
We were 6. Guess what happened?
But
Yeah.
see,
Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
Go
That's
ahead.
the shit we
No,
deal
that's
with.
what you said.
Come on, man.
Genius. But if we were 6 and 7, and
Nigga,
what you said happened to us, what would happen to us?
Ooh, oh, you finna
Big
get.
Oh my
smack, big
God.
back.
We been that motherfucker, nigga,
Right there.
watching everything. washing
With
everything.
no
After
soap.
the
With
ass
no
whooping.
soap.
With no soap.
Feel me? You
And
gonna
they
get it
better
clean.
be after that.
You gonna get it clean.
Oh, the lasagna from 2 days ago, it better be all off the floor.
All off.
With no
Listen,
soap.
bro. Listen, bro. My stepson washed the dishes, right? My littlest son, by me, went behind him and threw everything back in the wash and said,
Daddy don't care.
he said, all this shit is dirty, and walked off.
Oh, damn.
He threw all the dishes, he looked at everything, he was like,
Your little nigga did that?
and told his brother,
Where
his
did
older
he get it
brother,
from?
Yeah, see? See?
Oh, he told his older brother?
all this shit is dirty. But
Hey.
you know what? That goes to show you what I'm installing to my
Yeah,
son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Fuck
saying.
this shit.
It's not. It's deeper than that. If people look into the jewel, what I just said is his younger brother
Yeah.
corrected him.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga threw all his shit in the nigga in the back in there saying this shit is dirty.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What the fuck is you doing? 11-year-old to a 17-year-old.
I'm the one. I told you to do this.
You feel what I'm saying? It just shows you, nigga.
Well, see,
It's-
that's it.
Well, you should-
Now we go back to the whole thing about
It's
boss.
kind of like that with my
Okay,
brother.
now we look at boss, right? By the definition, by now, who's the boss?
Well, yeah, the little man was the boss.
Okay.
At that
That's-
point,
in that
at that
situation,
point,
he was the
in that
boss.
situation, he was the boss
Okay, so now, you know, these are some of the things that in our culture,
in our culture.
okay, in our
Need to be.
culture, there's young people that are respected as the boss.
Right.
Okay, now in other cultures, you have to maintain 30 years of seniority, then you have to have done this, you have to have done, you have to kiss this person behind, all that in order to become the boss.
OG
Now,
families coming up.
we've bought into that system by and large over the years, as opposed to, you know, following the system that was given to us to work with that seems to be appropriate. Okay, Martin Luther King, his daddy had a church.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? There was a whole bunch of ministers that was his senior.
Right.
He wasn't but in his 30s, folks.
Right.
Let's not forget that. 30.
Right.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
How old are you?
I'm seasoned.
Okay, so now look, before you
I'm
even
damn near
okay,
40.
okay, you feel
Oh,
what I'm
shit.
saying?
I
Now
still
look,
look
so
25.
now that man before he turned out of here at 37, 38,
Right.
he didn't even make it to 40.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But was he running things?
He was running
Was he
things.
the boss?
He was the
Hell
boss.
yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Look at
He was
Nipsey
having-
Hussle.
Yeah.
How old was Nipsey?
33.
That's what I'm saying.
Same
Okay.
age Jesus
Was he
was when they
running
killed
things?
him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he
33.
calling the shots
Mm.
by the noun thing? Was he the verb telling people what to do?
He was,
See?
Yeah.
How far would you get with that?
I'm gonna tell you like
Whatever
this:
age.
Nipsey was both.
How far would you
Because
get with
listen,
that?
he took on the leadership role, and
Yes.
he knew what he had to do. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying he was
Nipsey
the big
took a trip to
60.
Africa
He
and
was
came
big
back,
60,
he was
like
on
he was the
shit.
biggest homie. But I'm just saying, when you talk about Nipsey, I look at it like you talked about a person. He was a
Became
black
the biggest
activist.
He was.
He was
yeah.
he was a young
He
black
became
activist incoming, and when he came like Pac. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And so-
Out of nowhere.
I'd be like, he wasn't
yeah.
a person.
No,
He wasn't a
yeah.
person.
No.
He wasn't a person. He was a legend.
Yeah,
Feel
he
me?
was
It
a young
was-
legend.
He represented something. It wasn't just him as a person. He represented a movement. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you watch, if you listen to his music, when
Yeah.
he started off, look how it changed. He started talking something totally different.
But now,
He
see,
said that's
but
part
see,
of
Sky
growth.
now, see,
That's
now
part of
if-
growth.
Okay, now if you say the word boss, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we go back to the 70s, 80s, 90s. Now, if you said boss, and you ask the average person on the street in the 70s and 80s and the 90s,
Structure.
what does that mean? Nigga, that's who's running shit out
Right,
there. That's
right,
the boss, right?
So you basically telling me the definition had changed over the years.
Well, I'm saying
It's matured over the years,
if
right?
we're looking for a
It
change,
has matured over
if
the
we're
years.
looking, if we're looking for a change in our culture, in our people, right?
Right,
We have to look at changing
Gotta
the
go to the
narrative
store.
of what a boss is.
right.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, a boss is no less influential in 2022, but what does a boss look like? Because if we're still directing people out here to the streets to find a boss,
Yeah.
okay, I'm the boss. Well, now, if you want to be a boss, get your own business started.
Yeah.
Because guess
That's
what?
it.
Okay,
How
but
do you
listen,
have to
I'm
be
gonna catch you like this. I want you.
right.
I want your rebuttal
Okay.
on this one.
Okay.
What's Tyler Perry to you?
What he supposed to?
No. Huh?
What he supposed to?
And can you elaborate on that?
He's supposed to be doing Tyler Perry Productions, Iron Gate, Iron Works, all that.
Okay, so you
He's
telling me
supposed
he's
to
a boss?
keep getting his money.
Yes, most definitely.
He's a boss, right?
Yeah.
You think
He
is?
runs
Yeah,
Atlanta
yeah.
with that movie shit.
Okay, but listen,
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you
go
like
through
this,
his shit.
guys. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not gonna say he's not a boss.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say he didn't help black people get out of certain situations to live a certain way, but at what cost? And this is when I say at what cost.
We don't
No.
necessarily know.
Listen,
No,
I'm
you
gonna tell you.
make it
I'm about
a
to
good
tell
point.
you
You
the
make it a
cost
good
right.
point.
No. This is the cost. You made yourself a woman image, right? Listen,
No.
listen,
Here we
listen,
go.
no,
Yeah,
no,
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 talk
listen,
about it.
Okay,
listen.
yep.
Talk
You
about
made
it.
yourself.
I'm gonna talk about it.
You made
Talk
yourself-
about it.
No. At the
Yeah.
cost of, but listen, I'm not. But at the end of the day, you help black people. Period. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
To move forward, but at the same time, you caused a situation that we don't need.
Yeah, okay.
In our situation, and I tell you like this.
No.
Listen, and I'm just saying, I'm just
see
saying,
what he's saying.
we-
with
Yeah.
that.
as a
and-
listen, we
and
and
us
I'm
as a
saying,
people gotta stop doing this.
listen,
Though.
and this is damn if
We
you
got-
do,
we got-
damn if you
So
don't.
we have to
Okay,
shut that
because
shit down.
you can help your black community, but at the same time you can kill them too.
Okay, so now, did you ever see his plays when he was running through the church doing these plays?
Right.
Before
I
he
seen
even
that.
before
I
he
seen
even got
all that.
famous. Okay, now he's a comedian. Okay, these are jokes. If I,
Yeah.
hey, you want to elevate your crippin' cast?
Yeah.
This is a joke.
Yeah.
This is
Right.
a,
Right.
it's a
Right.
joke.
Some
This is
people don't-
this
some
is
people-
not.
some people
This
don't
is not.
do
This is
that.
yeah.
But
it's
some
what
people
so
will, yeah.
so
Okay.
here's
So I elevate my
And that's why I go-
so look at this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. Okay, so look at we all got to make sure that we
Like if I'm about to catch
we all got to make sure that we
and
all
he look at
talk.
my Instagram and
Hey,
say I did that.
Hey, we all got to make sure that we talk behind each other and not talk over each other, okay? Now, what I want to say is us as a black people, we have to stop trying to pick and tear each other down regardless of what one person did. You know, look what they did to Oprah. In 1985 when she did The Color Purple, okay? I want you, because I make movies, right?
Yeah.
Understand that she was the first definition of a strong black woman. Okay,
Right.
She stopped that white dude in his face, and then she had to walk through there while they were throwing rocks and doing all that stuff. Now,
But you know she made herself be in that movie.
yeah, okay, of course.
She
of course.
forced herself in that movie.
Okay,
You know that.
but now here's the
You
thing.
know that?
Now here's the beauty of it though.
I
Here's the
kinda do,
beauty
not
of
really.
it though, because what she did was she set something in stone then in 1985. You feel me?
Black people go get their shit.
If you look at
Denzel,
all
Will
the
Smith.
if you look at all the people that are in that movie,
Right.
every last one of them are prominent black
Yeah.
actors. You feel me? They
Right.
got on from
Even
that
the little
movie,
kids.
and I don't believe they knew how big it was going to be then.
No.
For me, like I don't believe Tyler Perry knew that it was going to turn into that. He was just being a
Tom
comedian
Perry
and
started with
acting
the
and
fucking
acting.
dress on.
No,
though,
but
man.
this is
But,
what I'm
see,
trying
but
to-
this is
but
this is
I'm-
what I keep saying though.
Uh-huh.
We have
started with
to
the
stop. We have to stop
Listen.
pointing out simple things like that and start. Let's not talk about nothing negative. Let's start talking about all the good things he did. You
Yeah,
feel me?
no.
Instead of-
No, it's not as negative and it's not as positive. It's what the media pushes.
Yeah. So
For us,
okay.
the media. I'm gonna let Larry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let
Go
Larry
ahead,
talk.
go ahead.
No, I'm just saying the media pushes a certain
Yes,
narrative
they do.
to depopulationize
Yeah.
us.
Yes, indeed. Demasculate us.
And I'm gonna leave it like that.
Emasculate.
If y'all don't get it, y'all
So
don't
even
get
though
it.
he wear,
I mean, I gotta use the bathroom on that.
No, but see,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say that there's room
real
for
spit.
both conversations.
Right.
In the whole scheme of things.
All right.
And I'm gonna say two names.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say Flip Wilson,
Flip Wilson.
and I'm gonna say Martin Lawrence.
Right. Come on.
Okay.
Now,
Wait,
what about
Oh,
Mrs.
dude.
Doubtfire? The white dude did it.
Yeah.
Robert
Peter Pan ass
You feel me?
motherfucker.
He went and did it. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
said nothing about him. So now this is all I say
And that
is
was
if
before
we
the
watch
niggas was doing
if we watch it, because I'm telling you, us as black folks, we are so ready to tear each other down at the drop of a hat. It don't even make no sense. Okay, Tyler Perry got his own street. He got his own exit. Okay, I'm just now.
Let's
If
talk
if
about
that-
how you
if
feel
I-
when
if that if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call
Look,
that?
Look,
So,
Stalin
when
Stalin
you
had
started
his own
seeing
exit off of every exit off the freeway, and so did Mussolini, and so did Hitler.
Okay.
I mean, there was Hitler Avenue, there
Okay,
was Hitler
now,
Boulevard.
and
So, I
now,
mean,
and look at what their movement did. Look how many
what I'm
followers they
saying
had
is,
behind it.
you know, in all fairness, okay, it doesn't even matter whether you're popular or not. It's what you do with your influence.
Yes,
You feel
I
what I'm
totally
saying?
agree.
It's what you do with your influence. Now, I understand that there is in our society now. There's this huge debate amongst our gender.
Yeah. And I do not, man.
Look, it's under attack
Yes,
because
it is.
of a whole bunch of things that we consider up to this point as traditional roles that men play and women play. Now you got options, just like HBO. You had just 14 channels. Now you got 37. It's no longer he and she, it's them, us, we, them, she,
I'm gonna shit.
on the
Y'all gotta realize,
I don't know.
when I say that though, when I speak about Tyler Perry, you gotta understand though, man, what these guys are trying to do. They're trying to keep popularizing. They don't want us to keep popularizing. Yeah. That's why you don't see nobody with no 10 kids no more. You don't see no big mamas no more. You don't see you don't see that no more. How many? What you see a black person, a mother with? You might see her with 2 kids at the most now. At the most.
You're not seeing 4 or 6.
Because you're not seeing no 8s.
Nah.
Yeah, but ain't nobody
My
sitting
daddy's
around
at
that long.
13.
No, listen. They scared of poverty. People understand they're scared of poverty. They understand. That's what I'm saying. It's bigger than that. Y'all gotta understand where this shit is coming from.
No, what I'm saying is, once we understand those things.
That's why they stopped. That's why they stopped that situation with white people right now. They want them kids. They want white people to have babies. White people's like this. No, they don't got the mental capacity to deal with certain shit.
Yeah.
You feel me saying?
And we do.
Listen, and we do.
We do.
Listen,
Man,
that's what I'm saying.
Off of nothing. We might not even understand it.
They got
Hey, so look at. Okay, what we're gonna do. The conversation is good. We're gonna cut back. We're gonna cut to this next song. It's called Pesos. You guys know what time it is. This is Pesos, man. Check it out. Check out the music video. All right. All about
You're the real nigga, won't you ride with a G? And bitch, you hate the game and quit hating on me. I'm all about my peso. 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 Call it you the real nigga, won't you ride with a G? And bitch, you hate the game and quit hating on me. I'm all about my peso. 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 Call it chip.
No, yes, every time, yeah, we will get it. Every time, yeah, we will peel it. Every time it's the meal ticket. All about all the real business. Ask me how it all goes. I'll be sure to let you all know. She's still sliding down them poles. We still collecting dollars for sure. I'm just on my way to the top. Ain't no way you think I'm gonna stop. Push your big beard to keep it fat knot. And every time you see
all right, we're back. You feel me?
And we did a lot during the commercial.
Yes, we did. We touched on everything, all in the same sense. Let's go back to community development.
Man, I mean, okay, community development, most people look at it in terms of community and economic development. Okay? We gotta have this money, we gotta have buildings, we have a tax base, all this stuff. But then, what is it to actually develop the community? What does it mean to develop the community? Well, now, community consists of families, right? You got your parks, you got your streets, you got your little water fountains and toilets and stuff, but it's basically the families in that community, right? Now, the families consist of individuals.
Right.
Simple, right? Now, what happens when you have dysfunctional individuals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's gonna
Like-
be
like-
the
like a
rock?
bad
You have
apple.
dysfunctional families,
Right.
right? So now dysfunctional families, dysfunctional community, right? Now, we're sitting up here spending millions and billions of dollars since I can remember, since the good old model cities days, trying to repair people, give them jobs, do this and that.
Right.
But then we send them right back into the same environment
Right.
that's toxic. Okay, and we take all the money out of that and put it into economic development as opposed to developing the community where people have to live at.
Yes, and that's crazy. My partner, dealing with a mental situation, right? He gets out. They give him house. They put this nigga on Hosmer. Okay.
84.
On Hosmer?
84.
On Hosmer. Now, how is he supposed to? How is he supposed to? He
Yeah.
got mental issues, and they placed him right in the area where a whole bunch of other people got mental issues.
It says West.
That never
like,
been where your boy went to.
Hosmer. Now look, you know where Western State is at, right?
Yeah, that's where he came
Now,
from.
look, I'm just going to say,
Everybody
but
knows
now
what
look,
Western State's at.
why is it that on Hosmer Street there's a direct arrow going right from Hosmer Street to Western State?
Yeah.
Because it's that crazy on the street right on
On
Hosmer.
Hosmer.
You don't even have to skip the freeway, everything. Just go right to Western State. It's that crazy over there. But then they got all kind of programs. I'm not saying that you have to take all the programs out, but unless you're willing to invest into that community,
Right there.
okay, that's investing into the people when you invest into the community. But if you're just investing into the businesses and all this other stuff, you're not investing into the people.
Right.
And I gotta
People
say,
don't
say
believe in your
this,
ass.
but you gotta realize, you gotta think about, and this is where this is called the bottom. What you're investing in, what community are you talking about? Because we are being pushed out every year.
Yes.
Every year we're getting pushed out further and further that way.
It's no longer a
Yeah,
listen,
gentrification.
let me finish. Look, exactly. We're no longer in Seattle. We're no longer in Tacoma. We're now in Spanaway and
Yes.
Parkland
Yeah.
as minorities.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
All the way out the way.
So therefore,
That part.
come
All
on,
the
man.
way
Come
out
on,
the
man.
way. And you just said it, but yeah.
Come on, man.
Out of whose way, though? That's what I'm saying.
No. That we out
That's what
right
we're
now. We're
pushing
currently
us
in
out of our
Shannon.
They're
community.
shoving us to another
Our
bucket.
communities are no longer our communities because we're pushed out of there. We was used to be in Al Davies. Now we're looking at somewhere in Spanaway.
Davies,
Yeah,
Isaac
but
Miller
now,
out there.
I'm gonna say this.
Our kids ain't gonna even know nothing about Al Davies.
Yeah.
Okay, but now,
My
look,
son don't
okay,
know
now
shit
keep this
about
though.
it.
Keep this. How many Hispanic folks do you know? Okay, their whole family is south of the border.
Al
They've
Davies
been
was
up
a
here for
black
3,
man's
4,
block.
5 years working 40, 50, 60, 70 hours, and they sending all their money back home.
Back home, yeah.
All
You know
of
what
them.
I'm saying? All of it. Now, what I'm suggesting is, yeah, we have been just, like moved around from our home on Hilltop and the east side, whatever, over the last 10, 15 years. You feel what I'm saying? But now, the whole time, it's not about the geographic area.
Why is
It
it?
is about our culture.
Our
It's about who we are.
But our
Because
culture
look,
is no longer there.
No, but what I'm saying is that, okay, now.
If we don't have nothing there to say our culture's there, or
No,
the
what I'm
culture's
saying-
no longer there,
No,
it's history.
I'm saying in a geographical area, if we say, okay.
That's
well,
what it's
Hilltop
called. It's not
City,
culture. It's called history.
Okay, but now, where we
Get
are
up and come back
at
with
today, the boys, Mr. Boyd lives over there at 91 years old, he lives over there on 100 whatever. Anthony lives
91.
over 112.
He ready to die.
It's another one lives
Where
over
was he
here.
born and raised?
On the hilltop.
Where is he living at?
Living out there on 112.
Exactly.
156.
But just
I live
exactly what I'm saying.
But I live out in Orton.
Exactly.
now-
We're being pushed out of our neighborhoods that we was born and raised out of. So how are we gonna put claim to what we want?
But here's what I'm trying to say. Now,
I do get that.
when we
I'm
recognize,
East Side. I know. You live East Side.
I was told a long
Been
time
East
ago.
Side for the past 10 years.
Come on, we gotta
Shit.
we gotta let
So
people
do
talk.
you-
We gotta let people talk. Stop talking over everybody.
I was told a long time ago when I was getting ready to leave Colorado and I was moving the learning center. And I was just torn up, man. I had built this building. It's beautiful, man. I mean, he had hardwood and all around the building and stuff. And I'm like, man, I gotta leave my building. And it was a Hopi elder. He said, you are the awareness center for excellence. Wherever you are is where that center is at. So you can leave the building here. You're the center for excellence. So wherever Hilltop is, that's where we are. We don't have to be in a geographical location to function as a community if that's who we truly
I'm
are.
not. I don't say that to say that. I say that to say this. I feel that if you have a kid that don't know where they from, it's hard to explain.
That's
Well,
what we
in
do.
class, that's
You
it.
feel
Did
me?
you tell me about the film festival?
Oh yes, the film festival.
You said no. Wait. Just say what
It's
you just
just-
said.
no, I'm
Again.
just
Say what
saying-
you just said again.
If
Yeah.
a kid don't know where they from exactly, they're not going to say, okay, their mom and dad was grown in Hilltop.
Right.
Okay, bam, this in the 80s, such and such, the 80s babies.
Right.
Okay, man, their kid was born in Spanaway.
Right.
You feel what I'm
It's
saying?
different.
It's a big difference.
Yes, it is.
You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, okay, so my family, my family,
To that, right?
my family was born. We're from Dallas, Texas. Now,
I'm from North
Y'all
Cackalack.
Y'all from where?
North Cackalack.
my dad's from my dad is from Franklin. My mom is from Gillespie. Feel me?
Ooh.
So yeah. Okay, so now here's the thing. There's a reason why I got goals in my mouth. I did before I even understood it. My mom stayed with slugs in her mouth. You feel me? They grew up like this. There was a reason why I liked that. At one point in time, I had finger waves in my hair. Didn't understand why I liked it. You feel me? But this is how they do it out there. You feel me? Without me even growing up there was just something there was a part of me that made me do it. Go back to my pimp career, and I guess it was successful too. But anyway, no, I went back to my family history. I'm like, man, who was it pimping in my family, right? Okay, now look. And what he wasn't pimping. The coldest
You
nigga
really
I
wanna
know
ask that question?
was my daddy. Okay. When I said that, called me, this nigga will sell water to a well. Okay. He will sell you something and convince you that you owe him. He's a slick one. You gotta pay attention to him. Feel me? So when I talk about the gift of gab, feel me? Got this from my daddy. My daddy does not stop talking. He's long-winded. Mr. Henry Wadsworth, long fellow.
The gift
Separate third.
Yeah.
Feel me? Yeah, you see that?
Wadsworth.
Yeah,
And the long
Wadsworth.
Not the
Long
short guy, but the
fellow.
long guy.
The long fellow.
Now
He's long-winded.
Go ahead, start gift the gab.
Oh yeah, the gift of gab. You feel me? This conversation, man. You feel me?
Gift the gab.
You couldn't tell me nothing. Man. My game
Can you
is
tell
oval because it's global.
The young generation what gift the gab is? 'Cause I don't-
They're confused. They don't know what that
Well,
is.
I mean, see now, it's just like anything
It's a
else.
difference.
When each generation was told that you wasn't doing things right, that you wasn't going to amount to nothing, that this didn't happen, that happened, we started becoming defiant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So indeed.
Now,
You
your
know,
generation
you know, when-
became defiant. Your generation became defiant. My generation became defiant. Our parents was like, "I told you," and the more pressure they put on us as we got older, the more defiant we became. Now, without that pressure from the positive parents, okay, it just got totally out of hand here with the last 2 or 3 generations. You feel what I'm saying? Because they're just defiant with no boundaries. You see what I'm saying? So now, you're not going to correct that out with an outside system.
And that's why I go. And that's
You're
why I
not gonna
said
correct that with an
exactly.
outside
That's why I
system.
said if we're not making laws, if we're not making new laws for
Right.
us, we're not going to we're going to continue doing the same shit
Over and over.
over and over. This shit ain't going to never run out
Yeah.
until we get a control of making
right there.
laws.
So it never run. Does the white man know that we're never gonna run out if we do it that way? Is that what they
Do
know?
we know that?
Yeah.
It,
No,
it
what you
ain't
said.
it ain't up to
We're
us. Them.
never
It's
gonna
up
run
to us.
out.
Do we know that?
Yeah.
Do we know that? We gotta
So,
know it first.
Let's go back to unity.
Yeah, unity's
How the
important.
fuck
How about
we ain't got no
crime,
unity?
revolution in progress? Yeah.
What's that?
Crime revolution in
Let's go
progress.
to that.
Crime revolution.
Let's go to that.
Community revolution in progress.
There you go, that's what I said.
1977.
Community revolution in progress.
Raymond.
Exactly.
Okay. That's it.
Community resurrection in progress. See,
In
because
progress.
now, see, here's the deal with a revolution. You know, a revolution, the sun, a complete revolution,
Right.
360 degrees, right?
Okay.
Which means that in 24 hours, you're going to end up in the same spot that you was
Yeah.
24 hours ago.
History
Now,
repeats itself.
I know.
We know this.
I know, but see, everybody's saying we need a revolution, we need a revolution, and we get a revolution, and we end up in the same spot that we were that we started at. Now, what was necessary in, as I'm looking at it, is possibly an evolution, which means evolving to another state. Being. Okay, because as long as we're revolving with a revolution, everybody's still talking to me like, no, man, we gotta have a revolution. I'm like, it's played.
I feel like we're going through a revolution, but I think it's too time consuming. You know why? Because listen, you know what? You gotta realize when they say we've been through this 400 some odd years.
Right.
Come on, bro. You gotta understand. I've been through this all my life. And I'm only 40 some odd years. So to tell you I've been through this 400 my years plus my 40 years, come on, man. God damn, when is it going to change?
What is what I'm trying to say now?
Give it to me.
Okay, revolution, right?
It just runs in a circle.
Okay, you ever remember that movie called
Give it to me.
Groundhog Day?
Yeah.
Okay, remember, you ever seen Groundhog Day?
So what, the white dude that played the Ghostbusters?
Every day. Look, he woke up every day, and no matter what he did, he hit the clock, boom, same day.
Same shit.
Every day. He was in a revolution. Okay, 24 hours turnaround, same spot, no matter what he did. Okay, now, that's what's been happening for 400 some years with black people. No matter what we do, build a Black Wall Street, same spot, revolution. Okay, we had the Black Revolution, Harlem, boom, same spot, back to the same spot. Right? We done had the Black Panthers, boom, boom, boom. We had civil rights, boom, boom, boom. So now what I'm saying is that when has anything evolved?
Nothing is evolved.
Nope.
We've been getting our ass kicked in different ways.
Nothing.
Okay,
Nothing
what I'm
is
saying is
evolved.
now look, okay, check this out. Right after the Civil War, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the Negro spirituals that was being sung right after the Civil War, look at what was being sung during the Civil Rights Movement. The same Negro spirituals 100 years later. We didn't even redo the songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so now look, it's a revolution. Yeah. We're in a revolution. Now, did anybody evolve to the point where we're saying, instead of getting jobs
is
for
that really a
everybody,
revolution though?
now look,
If it's stagnated, it's a revolution.
It's the same results. We're just going just like this.
Okay.
A revolution is evolving. That's
is going up.
Yeah.
Revolution is doing this. Now, when we keep calling for a revolution, listen to what our leaders are saying. We need a revolution. We need a revolution. I'm like, I done bowed out to revolution.
That shit is over.
Okay, it's played.
That's played.
I'm saying, let's talk about evolving our consciousness.
Right.
Okay, instead of talking about employment for all these people, let's talk about every black man with a job, with a business, their own business. Now, that's going to change the whole scope of the landscape immediately.
Yes, immediately.
When
we gave up our rights as soon as we gave
reparations.
life.
That's basically saying reparations.
You're going to get reparations if you have your own business. I guarantee you.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
You ain't going to have to ask for reparations.
I'm just saying, but that's what they're going to basically call it. If they give black people businesses.
You don't have to see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't get it, we're taking it. This is what we do.
Oh, you talking about, so, okay,
I'm saying we go out there and say, okay, because look, how old do you have to be to get a business license? Does anybody know?
Yeah, 18,
18 to 21.
Nope.
I don't think you got to be any age. I think you just go in there and file.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
Fuck it.
Come on.
10-year-old can get
that. You feel me?
Okay.
You can go online.
Okay. Now, when you
Why
understand
should
the power of having your own business, as soon as you understand the power of having your own business, if you was a 6-year-old and your parents started saying, okay, you now have a business here, we're going to set you up with a business, and you have your own little checking account, business account at 6 years old, and you start running business at 6 years old, what are you going to be doing at 12 years old?
Running that motherfucker.
What are you going to be doing at 18?
Oh, 500 business.
Running half the world.
What are you going to be doing at 20? Before you can even go to a bar, what are you going to be doing at 21 if you start having your own business at 6 years old?
You gonna be fucking bitches. You gonna be getting your Johnsons blown off. Nigga before nigga 10 years old.
He won't be able to handle it. It's too much.
No, you can't say he's not gonna be able to handle it because
I can't say
his mental's gonna be up there.
It's gonna be up there.
But at the same time,
he has to realize what he's going through.
When you're dealing with maturity, it's a difference.
Okay, but then if
he's gonna be ready for it.
So
it's the same
young people.
But it's the same idea. It's the same idea. Right? If you teach a kid how to play the piano, you feel me? At a young age, by the time he's 25, he's gonna be playing it like man with his eyes closed.
I told my son, go play baseball, basketball, soccer.
We're gonna start y'all in your own businesses, man. Like my first business was shining shoes at Mr. Luke's barbershop. My dad would take me over there on Friday, and we would get all the men's shoes and bring them
But
home.
see, but that's just what that's what I was telling you, brother. I said just like I said I knew when I said the way you move, the way you talk, the way you've been moving around all these years, what's been installed to you, you can tell. Right. It's been a mother and father figure in your life. Right. And you can tell. But listen though, you might not notice more than I notice. Right. Because I'm on the outside looking in. Yeah. You're just speaking. You're just talking. But I know what it takes for a motherfucker to have your ability. You feel what I'm saying? To which you have your thinking ability. I know what it takes. You feel what I'm saying? You have both of them. You have them both.
See, and with that being said, you know, I had quite a few homies, right? And I didn't realize it either, right? I grew up with my mom and dad off the muscle. My dad was kicking my ass like you're supposed to, right? But the homies started coming in like, damn, I didn't grow up with a dad. I don't really know what that's like. And then I start looking, homie after homie after homie after like, damn, you didn't go with your dad either? You didn't go with your dad either? You didn't go with your dad? Ah, guess what we couldn't do? When the street light got dark, I had to make it home.
Because your daddy was at home.
Your dad wasn't there, it didn't matter because your mom was home and she was like, man, and look,
wait till I tell
home and the phone was ringing. Look, if the phone was ringing, man, you wasn't home to it and you didn't answer that phone, you still gotta ask for it. You still gotta ask for it.
That presence of that male presence.
We had to respect my dad's gangster. So we was at a restaurant one time, right? And, me and my brother, me and my family, we're in there like, and Daddy comes in. Let's start organizing the forks and stuff.
It was like that.
We joking with him, but this is how it used to be. You better do something. When that man walks in that house, you better not be playing no video games. Nigga, you better. If you have to act like you watching the wall, you better get up and start. Huh?
Yeah.
And all you gotta do is get this man back to his room.
You know your dad's tweets. Everybody know your dad's tweets.
Dad don't whoop my ass.
Be sitting in front of that TV doing this. Yeah. Oh, you gonna be the first one slapped.
Yeah, bow.
Mm-hmm. You know what you signed up for.
Dad, stop.
And he had gorilla palm hands. But me that
that's what I said. They had a different strength.
Yeah.
No,
they was lifting up transmission. The transmission strength.
Get him little
Uncle Tim and them, they had transmission strength. You feel me? I be like,
no gloves.
Gloves? They call you a pussy if you use gloves. If you don't use them ragged ass hands, you niggas is in there turning bolts. Man, turning bolts, you got cuts and bruises. Hey, man.
Real. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
My dad one time, I pulled, he asked me for, I think it was 9/16, whatever it was, right? A wrench. I give him the wrong wrench. Mind you, he's under there. He didn't cuss, but he's damn near, he done busted his knuckle. He's like, man, give me the... So I come back and bring the wrong wrench. This nigga threw it at me. Oh! I told you. He told me what size it was. From that point forward, I started looking at the size.
318, motherfucker.
And I learned hella fast.
And that's what I'm saying. You know what? And that's what women don't understand. They can't do what we do. Mm-hmm. They say that they can raise a man. Yeah, you can raise a man to your certain ability, to your certain extent. Yeah.
Our mamas.
Yeah.
But now generation, the other mamas.
No, just a woman, period. You need a man.
Our mamas was doing it.
No,
you have to.
It has to be.
Now mamas ain't doing it.
I agree with you. These mamas these days,
they're not doing it.
That's because it's kids raising kids.
I raised my son all the way from Florida. He's 5,000 fucking miles away. He called me, nigga, Dad, what? This is the agenda for today. Nigga, go to school. Nigga, get your grades. Nigga, don't make me kill you, nigga. Shit. Like, he don't turn his mama. He wake up and call me. And I'm all the way in Washington.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to be daddy best I can.
That's a good thing.
He's 16.
Okay, so
so he's old.
Okay, now we gonna cut to this commercial break. We got another video for you guys. You guys gonna check out this one by the Warriors dance group. What you mean? We them ballers on the sand, huh? Ballin' like your favorite thing, huh?
You're the real nigga, won't you ride with a G? And shit, hate the game and quit hating.
Alabama. Peso. I'm from Alabama. Peso. I'm all Alabama. Peso.
I re-up on that work and get rid of it. I just bought a new car and got rid of it. I got tired of that motherfucker. That bitch wasn't shit, I got rid of her. Oh, gotta go. Spending all this money, cause I can't die with the shit. Nah. I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm trying to get rid of it. Can't die with the shit, might as well get rid of it. I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm trying to get rid of it. Can't die with the shit, might as well get rid of it. Did time in the feds. The judge said I wasn't innocent. I'm like, fuck it, I did the shit. Had to serve my whole penalty. I ain't with the snitching shit, but I'm really with the shit. Nigga, you ain't really with the shit. Had a gun on, you got pistol whip. Quit with the tough fact. Nigga, you need to get rid of it. And stay out of the streets. For a nigga fuck around and get rid of you. I put some real niggas on their feet. For me to fuck around and get rid of you. We just out here trying to eat. I send them the pack in their kitchen, get rid of it. I been cut out the middleman, had to do it for my little man. Remember days I was in the jam, by myself sitting in the can. I had to come up with a plan, then I started running up my band. Now they busting out the rubber bands, and I never worked an hour for the man. Poppy doing drop-offs to get paid an hour in advance. Nigga try to play us out some money, he gon' end up like Lieutenant Dan. Took 2 guns, case 1 jam. Make a op do the running man. I'm an MC with a hammer. Shatter do you like the son of Sam. My trap house get rid of it pronto. Early morning like Alonzo. Them bricks come with a stamp and a bell with a barcode. No lacking, got a lock load. I'm quarterback and get the rock gone. Counting up when it touchdown, just gotta stay away from 5-0. I re-up on that work and get rid of it. I just bought a new car and got rid of it. I got tired of that motherfucker. That bitch wasn't shit, I got rid of her. Oh, gotta go. Spending all this money, cause I can't die with the shit. I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm trying to get rid of it. Can't die with the shit, might as well get rid of it. I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm trying to get rid of it. Can't die with the shit, might as well get rid of it.
Make the money, then spend it. Full-time hustler for a living. No nuts, no glory. You gon' die broke if you timid. Paper stack, don't fold, ain't bending. Candy dripping, corner bending. Yellow broad like Mark Simpson. Big pimpin', we never simping. Make the money, then save the money, then flip the money, my mouth sunny. All real, I'm never frontin'. Cold front, Iceman coming. Lay the pipe, bitch, check your plumbing. Trunk humming, grillin' woman. 10 cars, we all chromed up, turning heads, whole squad stunning. Ice the wrist, got haters pissed, they shining, but not like this. Pop the seal, kiss the bottle, pour up walk, not tris. Knock your broad, scratch off the list. Diamond grill, talk with a list. Matching neck, wear VVS, twinkle twinkle, sparkle crisp. Who was the man? That would be me. 323 to the 713. Riding the drop Cadillac Barist that was made in 1983. KG3 NBIZ, getting the scratch like a dog with fleas. OG Kush blow like the breeze. Got your bitch down on her knees. Satellite OG roll the trees. No mid-grade bitch please. Grill upgrade 20 G's. Ice cold, my breath freeze. Hold my nuts, FN tuck, getting big bucks, no love for sluts. Swing so hard I broke the struts, but I don't give not one fuck. Get rid of it.
I re-up on that work and get rid of it. I just bought a new car and got rid of it. I got tired of that motherfucker. That bitch wasn't shit, I got rid of her. Oh, gotta go. Spending all this money, cause I can't die with the shit. I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm trying to get rid of it. Can't die with the shit, might as well get rid of it. I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm trying to get rid of it. Can't die with the shit, might as well get rid of it.
We them ballers on the scene, huh? Ballin' like your favorite team, huh? We get that dough, we get that green. What the fuck you mean? We get that dough by any means. What the fuck you mean? We them ballers on the scene, huh? Ballin' like your favorite team, huh? We get that dough, we get that green. What the fuck you mean? We get that dough by any means. What the fuck you mean? Bubble lie on the benzo. Them bitches on the Renzo. Yeah, that Glock come with extension. Don't know about your bitch. Yeah, I set her down on 10 toes. We get those bimbos that get dough. We tiptoe on 6 foes, and every time we just flip those. We qualify to make her qualify. And if she lie, when we catch it, bet she apologize. We them ballers on the scene, huh? Ballin' like your favorite team, huh? We get that dough, we get that green. What the fuck you mean? We get that dough by any means. What the fuck you mean? Two-tone on my physics, two-tone custom kitted.
YouTube and the cameras.
And we're back. Correction on the last video. That was Stick Gang Biz. Get rid of it. Shouts out to my partner, man. Big homie. He's doing his thing. You know, strong black man. He builds houses for a living. Y'all should try it too. Okay? That's all I'm saying. The second song was What You Mean. That was the Warriors Dance Group out of Rwanda. I am going to Rwanda. And I'm going to talk like this. So if you see me talk like this, understand I am in Rwanda.
You used to be a crib.
I do not. I am not no creep. I am not no blood. I am not none of that. And you keep talking like we have spears. You keep talking like this. I will have my lion attack you. We need no guns out here. I will have my lion attack you. He will eat you. No, I'm joking. It's just what it is. I'm getting ready. I don't know about you. I'm going to Rwanda. The minute they pay my airfare and hotel, nigga, I'm out of here. And I might not come back. I might not come back. I'm gone. I'm gone. I got my money and I got up out of the hood and I was gone.
Hold on. Did you hear what somebody said in the background?
Hold on. You see?
Rewind.
Yeah, see?
I got my money out.
I was gone.
That's right.
I ain't never coming back. No, I'm joking. I'll be back. I just be gone till. I'll be gone, but I might be gone till November with Wyclef. He's probably down there too. Y'all didn't catch what he was doing. He was out of here. Okay, but $100 out here is $100,000 out there. It's crazy. The exchange rate. Okay.
That's true.
That's the exchange rate. You guys want to see it? It tripped me out.
I can shoot out there with 1,000.
A millionaire. I'm buying a property.
B1. Take a picture and B1. You know?
$1 million.
Gigi's in the car, man.
Oh yeah. Gigi's in the car, man. Let's pop it.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, man. I think we've been on this thing for about an hour and a half now. You know, it's good. It's just a good podcast. I mean, this is our first official podcast. You know, for all of y'all that was faking the funk, y'all should have been came over here and did it. Mr. Dreezy.
Don't do that.
He slid through. You feel me? Larry Norman slid through. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. And then
it's more to come though, man.
And we're gonna keep doing this every Sunday. We're gonna be here from 7 p.m. till whenever. You feel me? That's it. We're gonna be doing this every Sunday. So you gotta make sure you tap in.
And I'm gonna call in.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do next. You feel me?
White people, I ain't coming here.
Call him in.
I'm calling in.
Hey, you ain't hear that shit.
Why you ignorant? Call it in.
Hey, man.
Yeah, no, it's
How we have 37 phone calls from only three numbers?
That means they tapping in.
Hey man, we got a following.
Okay. I ain't never coming back. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool and fuck you. Oh, this is why you work for
We're
yourself.
gonna have to change it to a different date, man. We're gonna have all this explicit language on Sunday, man, because a lot of our parents and stuff that know us.
Yeah, well, you know what?
We calling in, man. We saying, listen.
Sunday
Yeah.
is holy day.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't think
It's grown folks.
I don't think that's the Sabbath.
I don't
You know they tricked us, right?
Hey,
No, it's not.
ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ooh.
Y'all can mess
They
with
tricked
it if
us.
you want to.
Nigga said, ooh.
Ooh.
They tricked us.
I
Sunday's not the
ain't in
Sabbath.
this one.
Sunday ain't the Sabbath.
I'm just gonna say.
So let's get on this.
I'm not in
Now,
this one.
look, there's old people that know everybody that can watch this. They say, "Child, I seen your grandson on that podcast on Sunday. They was using heard that language. Look, tell me you
All
got
that.
a phone call from somebody
Well, you
that
know
heard and seen you.
And now let me tell you about
and
that.
then Facebook, somebody in your family that.
Now
calls
let me
your
tell
aunt.
you about that. Y'all told us we was going to hell with gasoline draws on. You could have swore up and down that on your way down the hill that your midsection was gonna catch on fire. And the survey says that was a lie.
Okay, that's what
Your flesh is the only thing that burns.
Talk to me.
Okay, your flesh is the only thing that burns. So if it was your soul, how could your midsection catch on fire? You feel it. Now,
What?
this is something that. Why would you tell a 10-year-old child that?
They don't know what else to tell your badass.
Yeah, I was
That's
that.
why.
That was you?
Yeah,
That was you?
My mama told me that shit
Explain
too.
that to your auntie.
Yeah. That's
You going to hell.
Auntie
This
says,
gasoline draws on.
your sister's mom ain't
My
trying
mama
to
said,
hear
your
all
little
that.
dick gonna be on fire.
She
Like,
gonna
what?
let you know. It don't matter what you think about it.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know I was bad. I didn't know my first son was bad until I had my second son. Okay. My first son, that nigga would not stop
Keep messing
moving.
around with Sunday and don't clean up your language, you gonna have problems.
Well, yeah, I mean that's just your opinion. I don't care. I don't
It
care
is
what
my
day.
opinion,
I don't
bro.
care. I don't care what day it is. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do me at all times. I'm gonna do me at all times.
Okay.
Pure point blank. You feel me?
Okay.
And whoever don't like it, just don't tune in. Look at whoever don't like it, just don't tune in. You feel me? Because I'm gonna tell you something straight up and down. What happens is, off the muscle.
Okay.
Instead of somebody just letting somebody move and do what they're doing, it's always the stipulation. Oh, you can't do this. You can't do. If I decide I want to do some gospel music, I don't need to be saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost to do gospel music. I'm gonna do. That's how I feel that day. I do music. If it flows through me and that's what I come up with, that's what I come up with. Who is anybody to be trying to tell me I can't do gospel music because I ain't saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost? Y'all better stop that. Y'all create music. Music comes from the heart. If this is how I feel, and you can listen to my music all you want to, and I don't care how you feel about it. It ain't for you. It's for whoever at that point in time that needed it. That's what music's about. For me.
Hey.
They ain't call. They get cussed out. I cuss them smooth.
Hey, caller. How you feel about that one?
Nigga, and you could quote me on that, nigga. Man, please. Lord.
Bing, bing. If his dad's sister call from Atlanta.
Caller.
They can call from where. They can call from wherever they want to call from. I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind. Is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind and tell them don't you ever discourage me from doing what I'm supposed to be doing because at the end of the day, it ain't up to each individual person. It's not up to it's not up to any individual person on what it is that God might tell you to do. You feel me? So nobody has the right to say what you should be doing, nigga. If God told me to say this, who are you to tell me I wasn't supposed to say it? Amen. Amen to pay man. Yeah.
Man, you know we'll have to have this conversation off the mic, but
nigga.
You already know there's like two people that can call that right, like it's just like over the phone ring.
And I grew up in the church.
One of them has a used truck.
I grew up down south in the church.
If he called you right now, if we're on the line right now,
nigga.
look, now what?
I will give my dad a piece of his mind. I'm a piece of my mind first.
I got a story.
And me and my dad, we don't go back and forth. He has his opinion, I have my opinion. And like everybody else has their opinion.
If his dad sees this,
he ain't gonna say nothing to me.
If his dad sees this podcast,
I haven't seen him be with his dad. I can never be my dad and he's with his dad. I can be like that with my dad.
Damn it, man.
He's calling you, man. You already know he's
No, that's Quill. That's Quill calling me.
No, I'm saying that was your dad. You just want to hang up. You didn't want everybody to know.
That is not Pops. That is
Yeah,
not Pops.
look,
I call Pops right now.
Oh,
And
don't do it, man.
I
It's
call
Sunday.
Pops right now.
Don't do it.
I don't know why. Why does
Give me
it have to be? Look at why does it have to be? Why does it have to be Sunday the only day? Why is it just Sunday? What about
Call your dad on Sunday,
Monday,
find out.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Call your dad on Sunday and keep talking to him the way you talking right here and see what happens.
My dad ain't gonna do nothing but talk to me. You feel me? And Papa with it. That's all he gonna do.
They just edited now. Why?
I ain't editing nothing, man.
Okay.
It's already live. It ain't nothing to edit.
Look,
This is
he
live.
knows what his
This
dad's
is live.
This is
sounds
live,
like when he
man.
pulls
This
up
is
his
live on
driveway
YouTube.
While he's live.
I mean,
Watch you gonna be
he
straight.
ain't gonna
We're
do
go to
nothing.
a commercial real quick.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Real quick.
I'm gonna tell you something. Straight up and down. Right? So when I was living with my parents,
Why are
right?
you doing this to him?
When
man?
I was living with my
It needs to be
parents,
done.
when I was living with my parents, right?
It needs to be
It was his way or the highway, right?
Yeah, mine
Now,
too. Yeah.
now 100%. When he got to my house, ooh, I couldn't wait to put him at my house, nigga.
But
You can
okay,
leave. You don't have to be here for anything. If you don't like it,
okay.
you know where the door's at.
But listen,
Right.
you was waiting.
Yeah.
To see his son
No,
wait,
you
on
was
the
waiting.
I
same
was
level
waiting
as he was.
To be in a situation when he was at his lowest.
No, he wasn't at his lowest.
So
Son.
he was,
No.
hey, he
No.
was. Well, listen, he was pretty low to be where he was at, right?
No, he was just here
But
visiting.
listen, low.
No, he wasn't low. He was
But
visiting.
did he? Oh, so was he
He wasn't
visiting?
low.
Did he have
Trying
to
to see
visit?
what his son
No, he just pulled up on me.
Oh, you just pull up on you
Yeah.
say, I'm just visiting. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
okay.
He wasn't
So,
living with me.
tell me,
He just pulled up, and then he didn't like what I had going on. I'm like, bro,
but listen.
okay.
this is my house.
But listen
Just for
though.
clarification.
You was letting it be known just a little bit more extra
I'm
than you
just saying,
probably
yeah.
supposed to.
For-
Because
for
I had to give him the
clarification.
same thing. Give him the issue.
Hey,
The
you're
same
wrong
thing.
for that.
No, I ain't.
I
You
just
are
want
wrong
to
for
whatever.
that.
Whatever.
Listen, what he said.
For clarification,
Listen.
Dundee,
Yeah.
you mean to tell me
Talk to me.
that, now look at his face, I want you guys to look at Dundee's face, that if someone from your family, either your mom or your dad's side of the family, says Michael Shepard,
It's Daniel Shepard.
okay,
First off.
Daniel Shepard, you hear that voice from somewhere, man, you got the gun pulled, you getting ready to do some scandalous shit, but you hear Daniel Shepard.
Hey,
down.
if I got a gun in my
Calm
hand,
down.
if I have a gun in
Daniel
my hand,
Shepard.
everybody better move. Get out the
And
way.
it's the right voice. Daniel
Hey,
Shepard.
get out the way. If I have a gun in my hand, everybody better get out the way because there ain't nothing to talk about.
Daniel Shepard.
What's that?
See, there it is right there. I rest my case.
Yeah, what's
Now,
that?
anybody that's ready to kill somebody ain't gonna be going like, "What's up?" But now with
No,
Daniel
it's too late.
Shepard, not Dundee.
It's
when
too
somebody
late
says
to
Daniel
apologize.
The real nigga.
The
It's
real
too
Daniel
late.
Shepard. I need to speak with you.
No, it is.
Yeah.
No. Your voice is too low.
It's too late to
bro.
Stop
apologize.
saying that song, man.
Too late.
Sing this fucking song.
You better quit playing with me. It's a gold microphone. Gold microphone for the gold team.
That's your boy, man.
Yeah, this is me.
Microphone.
Yeah, man, you know the gang guys came from above and blessed me with this gold microphone and told me to keep doing that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm a pawn. Hey, I'm a pawn that motherfucker. Rinse, dude, nigga.
How much you think I could get for this?
Pawn that motherfucker.
Pawn that motherfucker.
It's 24 karat gold.
And tell him it was MC Hammers.
I'm trying to tell you.
All you gotta do is tell him it was MC Hammers.
And they gonna be like, yeah, for real?
She said, for real?
For real, for real.
Nigga, you got Larry Norman in here, man.
No, man. Shout out to Larry Norman. We're going to go ahead and get up off this. Shout out to MP, Nickel
I'm
Slick.
just here by
Shout
the way,
out to Dreezy. And of course, Michelle. She speaks French.
Michelle.
Holla at your boy. We got it.
Yo!
From Bremerton to the big time, Macc Dundee has almost achieved it all. He's been in magazines, commercials, and online publications like BET, MTV, ESPN, VH1, Amalgamation Magazine, Hip Hop Weekly, and Double XL. From his debut, Southwest Connect, to the Koch release Natural Disaster, to his Best Buy exclusive Subliminal Mind music. And now the fastest streaming album debut on dmplayermusic.com, Motivation. There's not a lot Macc Dundee hasn't done in music. When he first started, it was his dream to work with artists like Yugmouth, West Coast Stone, Rich the Factor, Killer Tay, Hurricane Chris, Clemmer Shot, and even his younger brother, the latest R&B sensation, Jay Shep. When Macc Dundee learned that his brother could sing R&B hooks and he could rap the verses, it was a done deal.
I ain't trying to play no games. I'm only trying to show you all the ways that I can mold you. Gotta get it.
His latest single, Gotta Get It, just moved up the top 100 at number 2 on the iTunes charts in Laos, the People's Democratic Republic, Cambodia, and Sri Lanka.
Yeah, I'm headed to the top and ain't gon' stop until I get it. I'm a ball like Parker Salter to the rack about my business. Like a Mac with a busy, I can teach you how to piss it. If she down to go and get it, then she down to go and get it. I'm here.
Beyond the music, Macc Dundee is an executive producer of films as well as acting in well over 20 films. His real influence has always been the Hustle and Flow movie. His goal is to make a movie on that caliber and bring the hip-hop community together for one common goal.
I've been on my grind, I'ma move up. My niggas with the clan like the Glue Club. And I can show you really how to groove good.
His most talked about movie is A Cold Case, based on true Jack Boy stories, which is getting compared to and being called the new hood movie standard.
Show you really how to groove good. When I pull up, and we all pull up and show out. They told to run the rack, you win another round. And I'm maintaining my section for another drop. I showed her how to get it, so she get it down. Dundeal Entertainment. DDTV is in the building. We're here in Atlanta.
The door.
BET Awards pre-show. This is town business. All day. You feel me? Tell me what the business is. Tell me, Drake, what the business is. Tell me what the business is. Hey, man, what the business is. Man, it's town business.
Host of the award-winning Town Business series,
Dundeal Entertainment.
which, over the past few years, Macc Dundee has interviewed over 100 artists
I'ma smoke my blunt.
and has produced results of now-known hitmakers Cap G, Rocco, and Jay Shep, just to name a few. His other projects are the executive-produced reality show, which he stars in, From the Bottom to the Top, which premiered in Detroit following the Cheryl Underwood show. From the Bottom to the Top debuted to high ratings and critical acclaim. Beyond the movies and shows, Macc Dundee is continually building the UCE network and has grown to over 250 websites in a short amount of time. What the UCE network does is give people the ability to buy a domain and build a website within minutes, all on one site. Additionally, Macc Dundee has been instrumental in the start of an all-new app that takes little space on your phone. It's called the Super Progressive Web App, and you only need to save it from your site to anyone's phone. Through the good times and the bad, Macc Dundee has always looked up to the entrepreneurs and musicians alike. Everyone from Nipsey Hussle, E40, Corrupt, Snoop Dogg, and Sugar Free. For his entrepreneurship ventures, he looks up to billionaires like Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. One of his biggest accomplishments, noted on IMDb, was his EBT date with comedian and actress Samore.
Can you see it? Step back and take a look. You wanna be it? follow me, I'll leave you hooked. Please believe it.
Macc Dundee has built the UCE network and Dundeal Entertainment from the ground up and is becoming the next artist platform for the new Northwest movement. His plans for the future include robotics, jewelry design, franchise car dealerships, and he continues to run the Dundeal Community Developers Group, which helps the at-risk youth in the Northwest community.
We'll be fly forever. We'll be fly together. Only focus on the better. Hating on you never. We'll be fly together. We'll be fly forever. We'll be fly together.